youth at home, while other men of slender reputation put forth their sons to seek preferment out. He said that Proteus, your son, was meek, and did request me to importune you to let him spend his time no more at home, which would be great impeachment to his age, and having known no travail in his youth.
Nor needst thou much importune me to that, for on this month I have been hammering. I considered well his loss of time, and how he cannot be a perfect man, not being tried and tutored in the world. Then tell me, whither were I best to send him?
I think your lordship is not ignorant how his companion, youthful Valentine, attends the emperor in his royal court.
I know well.
'Twere good, I think, your lordship sent him thither. There shall he practice tilts and tournaments, hear sweet discourse, converse with noblemen, and be an eye of every exercise worthy his youth and nobleness of birth.
I like thy counsel. Well hast thou advised. And that thou mayst perceive how well I like it, the execution of it shall make known. Even with the speediest expedition, I will dispatch him to the emperor's court.
Tomorrow, may it please you, Don Alfonso with other gentlemen of good esteem are journeying to salute the emperor and to commend their service to his will.
Good company. With them shall Proteus go. And in good time. Now will we break it.
Sweet love, sweet line, sweet life. Here's her hand, the agent of her heart. Here is her oath for love, her honor's pawn. Oh, that our fathers would applaud our love to seal our happiness with their consents. Oh, heavenly Julia.
How now? What letter are you reading?
Oh, may it please your lordship. 'Tis a letter to accommodations sent from Valentine, delivered by a friend that came from him.
Lend me the letter. Let me see what news.
Oh, there is no news, my lord, but that he writes how happily he lives, how well beloved and daily praised by the emperor, wishing me with him partner of misfortune.
And how stand you affected to his wish?
As one relying on your lordship's will, and not depending on his friendly wish.
My will is something sorted with his wish. I am resolved that thou shalt spend some time with Valentinus in the emperor's court. Tomorrow be in readiness to go. Excuse it not, for I am forever.
My lord, I cannot be so soon provided. Please, you deliberate a day or two.
Look what thou wants shall be sent after thee. No more of stay. Tomorrow thou must go. Come on, Pantino, you shall be employed to hasten on his expedition.
Thus have I shunned the fire for fear of burning, and drenched me in the sea where I am drowned. I fear to show my father Julia's letter, lest he should take exceptions to my love, and with the vantage of mine own excuse, hath he accepted most against my love.
So, Proteus, father calls for you. Therefore, I pray you go.
Aye, yes it is. My heart accords thereto, and yet 1,000 times it answers no.
Sir, your glove!
Not mine, the gloves are on.
Why then this may be yours, for this is but one.
Huh? Let me see. Aye, give it me, it's mine. Sweet ornament that decks a thing divine. Oh, Sylvia, Sylvia.
Madam Sylvia! Madam Sylvia!
Sir?
She is not within hearing, sir.
Why, sir, who made you call her?
Your worship, sir, or else I talk.
Well, you'll still be too forward.
And yet I was left chidden for being too slow.
Oh, too, sir. Tell me, do you know Madam Sylvia?
She that your worship loves,
Why, how know you that I am in love?
married by these special marks. First, you have learned, like Sir Proteus, to read your arms like a malcontent, to relish a love song like a robin redbreast, to walk alone like one that had the best of it, to sigh like a schoolboy that had lost his ABC, to weep like a young wench that had buried her granddad, to fast like one that takes diet, to watch like one that fears robbing, to speak puling like a beggar at Halloween. You were once when you left to crow like a cock, when you walked to walk like one of the lions. When you fasted, it was presently after dinner. When you looked sadly, it was for want of money. And now you are no more abide with your mistress, that when I look on you, I can hardly think you my
these things perceived in me?
They will perceive without you.
Without me? They cannot.
Without you, nay, that's sweet. Without you was so simple, none else would. But you are so without these follies, that these follies are within you, and shine through you like the water in a mirror. That not an eye that sees you put in a position to comment on your manners.
But tell me, dost thou know my lady Sylvia?
She that you gaze on so as she sits at supper?
Hast thou observed that? Even she, I mean.
Why, sir, I know her not.
Dost thou know her by my gazing on her, yet knowst her not?
Is she not hard?
Not so fair, boy, as well-favored.
Sir, I know that well enough.
What dost thou know?
That she is not so fair as of you well-favored?
I mean that her beauty is exquisite, and her favor infinite.
That's because the one is painted, and the other out of all count.
How painted, and how out of count?
Mary painted to make her fair, that no man counts of her beauty.
How esteemest thou me? I account of her beauty.
You never saw her since she was deformed.
How long has she been deformed?
Ever since you loved her.
I have loved her ever since I saw her, and still I see her beautiful.
If you love her, you cannot see her.
Why?
Because love is blind. Not that you have blind eyes, but your own eyes have the light favor one eye. When you chid so Proteus for going unguarded.
What should I see then?
Your own present folly and her passing deformity. For he, being in love, could not see to guard her in his hose, and you, being in love, cannot see to put on your hose.
Last night she enjoyed me to write some lines to one she loves.
And have you?
I have.
Are they not lamely written?
No, boy, but peace, here she comes.
Oh, excellent motion. Oh, exceeding. Now will he interpret to her?
Madam and mistress, 1,000 good marvels.
Oh, give me very He is a million of manners.
Sir Valentine and servant, to 2,000.
He should give her interest, and she gives it him.
As you enjoyed me, I have writ your letter to the secret, nameless friend of yours, which I was much unwilling to proceed in, but for my duty to your ladyship.
I thank you, gentle servant. 'Tis very clerkly done.
Now trust me, madam, it came hardly off, for being ignorant to whom it goes, I writ at random very doubtfully.
Perchance you think too much of so much pains?
No, madam, so instead you I will write, please you command 1,000 times as much. And yet,
Pretty period. Well, I guess the sequel, and yet I will not name it, and yet I care not, and yet takes again, and I thank you, meaning henceforth to trouble you no more.
what means your ladyship? Do you not like it?
Yes, the lines are very quaintly writ.
letter I writ to her friend.
And that letter hath she delivered, and there an end.
Would it were no worse.
So warranty 'tis as well, for to her, and she, in modesty, or else for want of idle time, could not again reply. For, fearing else the messenger, that might her mind discover, herself hath taught her love himself to write unto her lover. All this I speak in print, for in print I found it. I knew you so took dinner time.
I have done it.
I so hearken, sir. Though the chameleon love can feed on the air, I am one that am nourished by my victuals and would fain have meat. Oh, be not like your mistress. Be moved, be moved.
Have patience, gentle Julia.
I must, there is no remedy.
And possibly I can and will return.
Return not. You will return the sooner. Keep this remembrance for thy Julia's sake,
Why then, we'll make exchange here. Take you this.
and seal the bargain with a holy kiss.
Here's my hand, for my true constancy. And when that hour slips me in the day, and I sigh not in Julia for thy sake. Next ensuing hour, some boundless chance torments me for my love's forgetfulness.
Rodius!
My father's days my coming. Answer not. The tide is now. Nay, not the tide for thy tears. That tide will stay me longer than I should. Julia, farewell. What? On without a word?
Supponius, you are stayed for.
Go, I come. Alas, this parting strikes poor lovers dumb.